Hello team, so the PPT, synchronized PPT is done. And I'm about to show you how it looks like. Just to hype you up a bit, I'll show you our final screen. It's fully scripted, a little bit buggy, but it works. It looks a little bit like a game ending screen, but then that looks good, so I say why not. Um, Before I get into the PPT, there's something I need to talk about, and it's about the time allocation. If you think you can spend 12 minutes on textbook content, you're wrong because you also have to do the outsource. Now, the basic rule you should think about is that um, basically any amount you want to spend on outsource or interview, you have to subtract it from 12 minutes. For example, if you want to spend 1 minute on outsource, you can spend maximum of 11 minutes on your textbook contents. If you want to spend 2 minutes on your outsource, you can only spend 10 minutes on textbook contents. Even if you do so, even if you spend maximum of 12 minutes, combined with your outsource and textbook contents total, our cumulative total speaking time will be 56 to 60 minutes if everybody spent full 12 minutes deadline on their, whatever they are doing. Now, there's something that we should not forget. Buella has a team building demonstration, and I expect it to take about 3 to 5 minutes minimum. So if we combine that, that's 65 minutes, which is way beyond, well, beyond the deadline. And we probably want some backup times as well. So um, the most ideal time of speaking is if you spend, for example, 8 minutes on textbook contents, try to spend only 2 minutes on your outsource, so total of 10 minutes only. Yeah, so 12 is your deadline, but try not to go to 12 minutes total because we need some time. We need to make some space so that we don't go over 60 minutes. Again, if we ever spend 12 minutes, it's gonna be 60 min. And if we add 5 minutes on demonstration, that's way beyond time. So to the PowerPoint now. I'm gonna put this on Google Doc, but please, please, please do not directly edit the file. Two reasons. One is that one person edit this and one person edit that, and it can get mixed up, and I don't know which one to adopt. Second reason is that it is extremely glitchy because in this 57 different slides, I have over 500 different effects on it, and a lot of times multiple effects are combined together to make one effect. And of course, it is extremely buggy, and sometimes files can corrupt and the whole PowerPoint can get blown up. So if you need to fix something, please just let me know which slide needs to be fixed and I'll do the job for you. And I'm not gonna go through it again to show everything and then do the review after because it's a really long slide. I'm just gonna do it once and do the review at the same time because it's already 7 a.m. Alright. Oh, and feel free to just watch your part of the slide if that's what you want. So I'm gonna start off the introduction, and then pretty much immediately I'm gonna pass on to Hortense. Um, you will notice that every single slide have title screen. In other words, if you didn't have a title screen, I typed it up, which means it might be wrong. I guessed, but again, the title screen titles, whatever you want to call it, the title I added for you might be wrong. It might be something that, you know, that's not what you're thinking. So if you find one, just let me know and I'll fix it up. Especially for Hortense, I think 7 out of 10 was like I typed out the title, so you gotta catch what you can catch. So, oh, and I also added image for every single slides. Um, Again, if you wanna change your image, just send me the image. We're still on Hortense. Um, you mentioned the replacement charts, but there's no image for it. I don't know what replacement chart is, so if you can find an image of what you're talking about, I'll replace the image instead of this. I think that will be more effective. Um, yeah, paragraph is not a good idea on PowerPoint, but I actually never fixed a single letter, like never fixed a single content for anybody, because if I fix it up, then our team might go like, oh, I don't know what to say because the PowerPoint changed. So if you're gonna change, you gotta let me know. I'm not gonna touch the content. And this needs to be English, like I said. So this is end of Hortense's part, and Buela's PowerPoint is here. I didn't wanna use the business related image over and over and over and over again, because then people just get used to it and they don't even care anymore. This is the team building activity. We'll talk more about this on Tuesday. There are some sound effects. Pretty much last full screen, I think, and when the speaker gets changed, only the first time. Yeah, this is mine. You've seen this. pass on to Zanny. Oh, I noticed that you have a introduction screen with your name. I don't know if you did it to help me organize things or you actually want to have it. Um, I mean, if you want to have it, I don't mind, but um, I just because I didn't know if you want to actually have it or not, I just transferred it anyway. I really like your point forms and how you talk about what you will be talking about in this whole learning objectives. Yeah, so when I was adding images, I did think about a humor. It's an hour speech, so I didn't want it to be too dry. Again, if you want to change the image, just send me the image. I'll do the job. I can't guarantee it though, because if something stops me like a bug or glitch, then I just can't. We're still on Jenny. Yeah, there were two different titles called knowledge workers, so I just kind of differentiated by one and two. If you want to change it, just tell me. And this is Matt. is this back to me? I totally understand the strikeout doesn't mean that being striked out on a baseball game. I just did it to motivate the listeners because they're listening to Bloody Long speech. Hopefully, it can give them a laugh. I'm also aware that union bullshit watch this part can be a little bit offensive. In my perspective, um, and from experience, it's okay. We're adults. This is acceptable, I think. But I do have another image that I can use for alternative. I already saved it on my USB, so I can show you if you wanna look at it. But I think the image proves your point very, very well. The companies basically wanna tell unions to screw themselves. What? Oh. So this is my outsource. Exact same design. Nothing changed. I thought this effect will make people happy, so I kind of decided to bring it back. Yeah, Jenny, I need your third outsource. This is a placeholder. This cannot be done unless you give me the outsource PPT. And Buena's outsource. I think the title needs to be something better than article. So please update me on what you wanna use for the title. Matt's interview. He can't do it yet. I understand. And the final screen. The reason why I don't have sound effect on final screen is that I want whoever takes it to start saying thank you, and I don't want the sound to interrupt it. Um, on our first intro presentation, I asked someone to do the final thank you, and he or she didn't do it, and I had to come up with something. I understand that we didn't have enough preparation, but this shouldn't happen again. So at the same time, I don't think it should be Matt because Matt is the one who does the last screen before thank you, and I want someone else to, you know, catch from there and then do the final greeting. And I don't think it should be me either because I do the first greeting. Um, I think it should be Puella or Jenny. Let's see who speaks more, and whoever speaks less can take it or something. Um, Lastly, I know that some of you might feel that do we really need three different team meetings for presentation practice when we already have the PowerPoint? I say yes because each run through of our presentation is going to be an hour. So, and then if you think about the discussions and comments, fixes and whatnot, we really have only time to do two or three different run through. And I say totally, we totally need every single team meeting from now on to do the run through. That's it for now. Have a nice day.